Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is the Alpine Tiger. It's the WZ-111 Alpine Tiger. It's a premium tier 8 heavy tank. It's located on the eastbourne of Sand River Encounter, and this one's under the command of Andromedaa of No Retreat, No Surrender, and he's got the camo net. Why? I don't know, but that's what he's got. Okay, so tier 8 premium heavy. Supposed to be, in some ways, you might say, a derivation of the IS-3, but with the Chinese instead. Okay. Enemy doing a quick scouting run with the EBR Hotchkiss. Now, the gun is a 122mm, capable of doing 390 alpha, 250mm of pen. And that's with the heat rounds. With the standard rounds, it's actually 196 mils. Okay, he's locked onto the enemy there. No, he's decided against it. It probably was a better move not to have auto aim on. And the enemy Arty has been quite active. In fact, it's a GW Panther and an M12. Okay, he's playing it very cautious. This tank doesn't have much in the way of gun depression. Just being very, very, well, yes, deciding to try and get his best to get some depression on the enemy. Oh, he got the turret of the Tiger 2 with that shot. But now, yeah, unfortunately, the Skoda managed to get one round into him, bounce the other one. At least that's something. One round cost him 460 hit points though. Good job he angled correctly for the second shot. And the Skoda wasn't able to make good. Oh, but the VK did, unfortunately. And that's a VK3002D with the 88mm gun. He's poking over. But of course we've changed our angle now, so we're a little better off. Still got to watch out for that Skoda though. Now he's got those rocks to protect him here. And that Borsig is in a little danger actually. He ought to pull back as well. Ooh, ow. Now, that could have been very nasty. We only got stunned. And now the other Arty, they're both firing in this general direction. But I think they were both going for the Borsig, not for Andromedaa. And he auto-aims on and gets a hit on the XM66. Yeah, you see the enemy Arty's dialed in on this position, which means every shot they'll fire from now on will be at this direction while these tanks stay here. If you're getting one round coming in, yeah, if you're getting one come in, pull back because there's going to be more coming in. Principally, they're going for the Borsig, but they'll go for him if he's there. They are going for the Borsig because the Borsig doesn't have any armor. So every shot they fire is going to pen. So the Borsig needs to pull back, and he should be telling that guy, pull back, fall back. And watch out, there's a Tiger 2 sitting behind you, and he obviously wants a quick shot. He's failing. He might be going for the Borsig, though, as well. Well, we didn't penetrate there, but the Borsig has just been wiped out by the GW Panther. But now we're going to have a bit of fun, because here comes the VK, who thinks he's safe. Well, he's not safe now, because we can sit behind this rock, protected from the Arty. And there you go. You see the VK has just been taken down by a Scorpion G. And they just lost their XM66F as well. So they were lured in, coming around this corner, and now they're in danger. But he's not the only one. There's another enemy, the Skoda, is also tried to follow them in. Now, he won't get any benefit from going up that route, but he might still be able to lure the Skoda in. The Tiger's still there, yes, unfortunately. But luckily, he only, for that Alpha 297, or for that damage there, 297, he probably only has the 88mm, not anything else. Could have a 105 actually, I'm thinking about it now. That Tiger 2 could have the 105mm. That would be about 300 Alpha. Okay, he's got to watch out. That Skoda could be just around the corner. Oh, there's the enemy. And in fact, actually, now he's got the SMV in front of him, but he's got his teammates in the other direction. And it looks like that SMV is taking damage, but we're taking hits as well. Well, we're almost capped out. At the other end, our guys seem to be at the cap area. And, well, the SMV's gone down. We're only a few seconds away from capping out now, and they're just not interested. The enemy are going to lose. And that's it. They've capped out to win. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was a second-class tanker for Andromeda of No Retreat, No Surrender in the Alpine Tiger. He got a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage. He got a shell proof for blocking more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle. He got a fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle. And he got a hand of God for surviving the battle, having received damage from at least 4 different enemy vehicles. On top of all that, he got the steel wall because he blocked at least 11 shots in that game and over 1,000 hit points, and also survived the battle. His win rate was 1,955, which is very good. And, well, he didn't get any other medals and didn't get any kills at all in the game, but he did actually help his team to win, and I'll explain why during the rest of the results. We look at the team score, we can see the highest damage in the game actually did go to Andromeda. He got 1,974 hit points of damage. Second highest went to the GW Panther, who got 1,957. And third highest damage went to the Skoda T56 with 1,871. When it came to kills, you can see that Andromeda was nowhere because he didn't get any kills at all. The top scorer was the Scorpion G, who got 3 kills. 2 kills went to the GW Panther, the T29, and Chiri on the enemy team. And when it came to base XP, well, actually, that's Andromeda again. He got 867 in that game. Second highest was the AMX 1375, and he picked up a patrol duty. And the third highest, well, that turned out to be the GW Panther on our team, who got 600. So, detail. He fired only 9 shots in the game. He got 8 direct hits, but only 5 of them actually penetrated. 1,974 hit points, all of it at close range. 12 hits received from the enemy, 3 of which penetrated, 7 non-penetrations, and 3 hits by way of splash damage from the enemy Arty. He blocked damage of 2,220 hit points of damage. And I guess it did help that he was on the receiving end of some of those Arty shots, because that contributed to his total without doing too much damage to him. He spotted 5 enemy vehicles, damaged 6 of them, and didn't get any kills, but he did get 2,045 hit points of spotting assist in that game, mainly for spotting the tanks that were going over the top, going over the north end of the map. On a premium count, he actually made 134,730 credits from that game, including getting a reward for completing a mission of 96,576. That doubled the actual score earned for the battle. And he also picked up 10,537 experience points out of the game as well, including 9,107 for completing a mission. So why did he win this one? Well, it's actually very simple. The enemy forgot that it was an encounter game. Yes, it was an encounter, so it was all about the cap right in the center of the map. But the enemy, they sent most of their forces either over the top or tried to get at Andromeda, and their Arty focused on the going after the Borsig and after Andromeda and the other tanks that are around that gap in the map at the north end. Because, of course, they saw them as easy targets. Now, the Arty was right. They were easy targets. But the fact of the matter is they forgot about getting our teammates who were capping in the cap area. And because they ignored those guys, that's why our guys capped out and won. So, yes, bad mistake by the enemy. They actually tried to go over the top through the passes to get to our spawn point. But the point is that the spawn point has no significance in an encounter battle. It's only basically, well, it's where our guys were, but not where they are now. And in this case, it didn't work out too well for the enemy because, of course, they were putting all their effort into trying to kill Andromeda in his Alpine Tiger. And, of course, whilst they were doing that, they totally neglected what was going on in the cap area. So, as I said, they forgot the type of battle it was. And because Andromeda was so strong and he was acting as a distraction for them, that's why they screwed up. In fact, actually, if the Skoda, who did hit him during the game, had actually decided to head straight for the cap, that might have changed the whole result of the game, but it didn't. He still decided to go over the top. And by doing that, he lost the game. So there you go. It's an interesting way of losing the battle, but it was entirely well played by Andromeda. He was acting as such a distraction for his team, that for the enemy rather, that they forgot what they were supposed to do. Hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, and thank you for watching.